Okay, this is how to construct triangles. Now we may construct a triangle when given the sides. Okay, let's assume we have 80 millimeters, 60 millimeters, and 50 millimeters. Okay, now we measure 80 millimeters. Okay, there is 8 millimeters. Now we may mark this as point A, this as point B. Then by using the compass, our compass, we measure 60 millimeters. Thereafter, from point A, we draw an arc. Then we measure 50 millimeters. Then from point B, we make an arc. Okay. Now from point of intersection of these two arcs, we may name it as point C. Then from C, we draw a line to point A. Then from C to point B. Okay. And this is how to draw the triangle. Now, triangle A, B, C, the triangle. Okay, but we may construct a isosceles triangle when given the base and the altitude. Now we may triangle when the base, let's assume the base is equal to 70 millimeters and the altitude equals to 50 millimeters. Okay, now we may draw the line which is the base. Okay, now we may name this as point A, this as point B. Now from here, we need to bisect this line AB. Now by using the compass at any convenient length, but greater to 1/2 of line A, B. Okay. Then we draw an arc up and down. Then we shift to point A, up and down. Then point of intersection, we join it by using a ruler. Thereafter, from this point, we measure 50 millimeters. Now from here, we may name it as C. Then from C we join to point A. From C we join to point B. Okay. Now A BC is the isosceles triangle. Okay. Now also we may construct equilateral triangle given the sides. Okay, we may construct an equilateral Now let's assume we have been given the side which is equals to 60 millimeters. Okay, now we measure the line of 60 millimeters. Okay, now we may name this as point A and this as point B. Okay, by using the compass at the length of line AB, then we draw the axe. Then we shift the compass to point another point. Okay, now from point of intersection, we may name it as point P. Okay, now from P, we join the line to A. From P to B. Okay, and triangle A, B, P is the equilateral triangle. Okay, but also we may draw isosceles triangle given the perimeter and the altitude. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is an isosceles. We may have been given the perimeter which equals to, let's assume, 100 millimeters, and the altitude equals to let's assume 50. Okay, millimeters. Now we draw the perimeter. We draw the perimeter. Okay, from here to this part in the 100 millimeters, the perimeter, we may name it as point A and B. Okay, from point B, we need to bisect the line. Okay, to bisect, all we may draw a line which is a right angle triangle. Okay, now by any convenient length, we draw the semicircle. Then from here, draw an arc from this point draw an arc up and here. Thereafter, the point of intersection, we connect it to point B. Thereafter, we measure the altitude of 50 millimeters. Okay, now we may name this as point C. Okay, now from point C, we close a line to point A. Okay, thereafter we need to bisect line AC by using our compass at draw an arc from point A, arc, point of intersection, okay. Thereafter, the point, that is the point of intersection of this bisect point, we name it as point D, where we connect it to point C. And the distance DB, we need to add it from B going onwards. Okay, now we should measure the distance. Okay, okay, it is 1 2 3.7. Okay, then we add 3.7 centimeters, 3.7 centimeters. Now here we may name it as point E. Then we join it, point E, with point C. Okay, now here is the complete D, E, and C in the isosceles triangle. Thank you.